Respected Chairman, in order to save time, let me not address each and every one sitting in the dais. I will only address few persons sitting on the dais. Honorable Chief Minister, his cabinet colleagues, honorable ministers, MLAs, both from Nagaland and Manipur. My dear NPF men and women, friends, and well-wishers, I extend my warmest New Year 2022 greetings to everyone present here this morning on this auspicious occasion. As we gathered here this morning to launch the NPF kick-off campaign of Manipur General Election 2022, I take this privilege to congratulate all the 10 NPF officials, candidates, and election committee members of NPF party under the chairmanship of Dr. Loro S. Fauji, Honorable MP, Lok Sabha, for choosing the right candidate to face the ensuing political battle with NPF party ticket. Dear brothers and sisters, it is because of your sacrifice and unstinted support of the NPF party during the good and bad times alike that the party continued to be one of the longest surviving regional party in Northeast region and the second oldest regional party in the country. I also take this opportunity to extend my sincere appreciation to the Honorable Chief Minister of Nagaland, Sri Nephew Rio, for lending his support to the NPF party in Manipur. We are grateful to him for being here with us on the invitation of NPF party from Nagaland. Today, we are encouraged by the presence of Sri Francis Ngajokpa from Tadubi Assembly Constituency and Sri D. Koramthang Maring from Technopal Assembly Constituency, who are veteran leaders from national political parties like Indian National Congress and BCP as well. But they have resigned from their respective positions and joined the NPF party. This is another step forward for the NPF party and the Naga people as well. Dear friends, when we look back into the history of this NPF party, we understand that the NPF party was formed specifically for the welfare of the Naga people by like-minded Naga leaders under the leadership of late A. Kevichasa on 21st October 1963, when the then interim government, which was placed following the signing of the 16-point agreement in July 1960, tried to hijack the first general election in Naga Nagaland by undemocratic means. Since then, this party had always put the welfare and progress of the Naga people on top and has fought against all odds and challenges threatening the party. Since the day of its inception, under the name Democratic Party of Nagaland, with its motto, feeding non-armies, the party has faced several obstacles, and yet the party managed to emerge various problems in every situation. As you are aware, the nomenclature of the party had witnessed changes with the change of time, as already mentioned by Secretary General Sri Achon Demo. But I want to repeat how the name changes have taken place along with facing the election by this party. Democratic Party of Nagaland formed its faced election in 1964. United Front of Nagaland faced election in 1969. United Democratic Front, UDF, faced election in 1974 and 1977. Naga National Democratic Party, NLTV, faced election in 1982 and 1987. Again changed into NPC, Naga People Council, 1989-1993. Nagaland people from 2003, when the party decided to extend to Manipur and Arunachal, as mentioned by our working president, 2021, 2011, 2012. The nomenclature was changed from Nagaland People Front into Naga People Front. Despite the changes in nomenclature, the symbol and the motto of NPF party has remained the same since it was founded by our pioneering leaders like A.K.B. Jasa, Tajan Ao, Visual Angabi, Vamujo, now handed down to our President, Dr. Zeliang. Ever since its inception, this roster, Kok Party did not believe in armed conflict and abided by its motto, feeding non-armies. Today, I want to tell the Naga people of Manipur that this is the very reason why we proudly proclaim that the NPF party truly stands for Naga political solution through peaceful dialogues to bring lasting peace in our land. Dear friends, I am proud to say that the first election which I won in 1989 was under this cock symbol, which then called the Naga People Council. Honorable Chief Minister, who is here with us today, Sri Nephew Ryo, also started his political career, if I'm not mistaken, from this party in 1974 when he served the Kok Party, then called UDF, as President of Kohima District Youth Wing. I think that's correct. If it is wrong, he can correct later on. So you see, this party has stood the test of time and will continue to weather any storm it comes across the days ahead of us. My dear brothers and sisters, we are at a crucial juncture when the Indo-Naga peace talks are at the verge of a final breakthrough. I understand that patience is running out and that new social and political occurrences are taking shape in our society rapidly. However, let us not be distracted, but invest our time and energy onto the logical conclusion of the Indo-Naga political issue. During times like this, it is important for all of us to stand together as a single entity, and we cannot afford to speak in different voices after 24 years of political dialogue. Dear friends, the NPF party is not only a political party, but it is a people movement towards solution for permanent peace in our land and the Northeast region in general. The party has been playing an instrumental role and at every given opportunity as an active facilitator, it has vigorously pursued with Government of India for early settlement of Naga political problem. And I am confident that the NPF party is the only party that is serious about Naga political issues. Dear friends, ever since ceasefire agreement was signed between Government of India and NSCN-IM in 1997, talks have been taking place between the two negotiating parties. The NPF-led then government had an opposition-less government from 2014 to 2008 to 18. We invited Prime Minister of India to Nagaland on 30th November 2014, and he stayed overnight at Chumukidima Police Guest House, where delegates from all the tribal halls, student organizations, and NGOs had met him and deliberated their desire for Naga solution. The following day, on 1st December 2014, the Prime Minister of India graced the occasion of Hornbill Festival, coupled with Statehood Day at Kohima. As a follow-up action, the delegation of Nagaland Legislature Forum, led by the former Speaker of Nagaland Legislative Assembly, Chotiso Sazo, who is present with us, along with 19 members represented by all political parties and all the tribes, met our Honorable Prime Minister of India on 17 July 2015 and various central leaders. During the course of our deliberation, the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, stated that I am prepared to sign the peace agreement even today if Naga people can accept 80 to 90% of their demand and keep 10 to 20% open for future discussion. But if you want 100% at a time, the issue may take even 100 years. I think this was the first statement of the Prime Minister of India, which revealed his positivity and political willpower to resolve the protracted Naga political issue. The Prime Minister of India response, including top central leaders whom we met, then were very positive. And as a result, the framework agreement was signed on 3rd August 2015. Within 15 days of the Parliamentary Working Committee meeting with Prime Minister and other central leaders. Thereafter, the agreed position was also entered between interlocutor R.N. Ravi and the 7th NNPG on 17 November 2017. Dear friends, let me also remind you that after we returned from New Delhi, discussion on Naga political issue took place for 2 consecutive days in the Nagaland Legislative Assembly on 23rd and 24th July in 2015. Such an initiative is very rare, if not unknown, in the history of Nagaland Legislative Assembly. Subsequently, on 27 July 2015, a 5-point resolution was adopted, which was later endorsed by the civil society at Rishamta, Jochema on 31st July 2015. Let me also mention here that in January 2016, the Parliamentary Working Committee, including Honorable 2 MPs, that time our present Chief Minister was MP, Lok Sabha. We met leaders of various political parties like Amit Shah, BJP, Srimati Sonia Gandhi, Congress, Sarad Pawar, JDU, Sri Anand Rao Ashok, Shiv Sena, and Sri Dinesh Trivedi, Trinamool Congress, etc. Thereafter, on Naga issue, we managed to convince BJP MLAs in Nagaland, and resolution was passed in the Assembly on 17 December 2017, agreeing that elections should be held only after solution. However, we missed the golden opportunity then, prior to the adoption of this historic Assembly resolution. All the apex civil societies, along with 11 political parties in the state, had signed the resolution at Jaffa Hotel not to file nomination in the last 2018 election till the final inking of the peace accord. That was the historic event took place in 2018. It was the first of its kind in the context of Nagaland. However, on the same evening, the then National General Secretary of BJP Party, Sri Ramadav, in charge of Northeast and Nagaland, suspended the BJP signatories from the BJP Party and announced election for solution. This backstabbed the Nagas people and took us into unknown destination till today. Today, again, we are going to face perhaps another election for solution. If such historic resolution agreement was not abrogated by the BJP party, then Naga political solution might have been concluded in 2018. Dear friends, I am narrating this event to let you understand that NPA party is the only party that is serious about Naga political issues. Today, we are glad to witness the proactive step being taken by various Naga political groups and government of India on the Indo-Naga political issue. Personally, I am confident that the Naga political problem will be resolved sooner than later. One that is inclusive, honorable, and acceptable as aspired by the Naga people by and large. In Nagaland, the concept of forming an opposition-led government during NPF-led Dan government in the past, now NDPP-led government under the banner of United Democratic Alliance government is based on the necessity to facilitate the peaceful solution of Naga political issue, because we deserve lasting peace in our land. You are aware that Nagaland Chief Minister Srinivas and I belong to different political parties, NPF party, but today we are sharing the ties only for the sake of Naga unity, and to address the genuine issue with common approach so that all kind of confusion is removed among our people. In Nagaland, we have two major Naga regional political parties, that is NPF party and the NDPP party. But in Manipur, you have only one Naga regional party, that is NPF party. As such, if we want peaceful solution and move ahead with progress and development, take the decision today to support and vote for NPF candidate, as there is no confusion and all can come under the banner of NPF party only. Independent candidates, I'm telling you, independent candidate, even if elected, they are free to shift their loyalty to any other party, because no constitution can bind them as per the 10th schedule anti-defection law. You should be well aware of this fact before casting your valuable vote. Dear friends, you may like to recollect how difficult it was for NPF party to enter into Manipur state, as mentioned by the earlier speaker. It was during the Congress regime in Manipur under the leadership of Sri Ibobi Singh in 2010, 11, 12, when I was assigned as Manipur in charge under the leadership of Dr. Zeliang, President of the NPF party, and Srinivas, Chief Minister of Nagaland. During that time, we were not allowed to land in Manipur, even by chopper, in order to launch the NPF party. Even the then Home Minister, Sri Chidambaram, warned Sri Nifuryo, Chief Minister of Nagaland, not to go to Manipur due to security reasons. However, Sri Nifuryo, Dr. Zeliang, and myself somehow managed to reach this Sarapati and successfully attended the launching program of NPF in this place. Today, situation is completely different because the present Chief Minister of Manipur, Sri N. Biren Singh, is friendly with all the tribal people in the state, unlike those days. This, I must say, has been made possible with the participation of 4 NPF MLAs in the present government, and for which We salute our 4 NPF MLAs in Manipur for closely working with the present leadership in the government, keeping our land peaceful, unlike other days. Initially, NPF party was treated worse than terrorists in this state. The party NPF was misconstrued by our neighboring state. But now people came to know that NPF party is for peaceful coexistence. And we want to resolve the issue through peaceful dialogue, not through armed conflicts. Dear brothers and sisters, as we gear up to face the ensuing Manipur election 2022, I must say that the NPF as a political party is prepared and ready to face any obstacle, come what may. Let the world say anything, but the NPF party will continue to stand by our motto, solution through peaceful dialogue, and not by armed conflict. I can assure you that we will achieve our desired goal sooner than expected with our unwavering determination and hard work. The NPF party is dear to the heart of every Naga, be it those living here in Manipur or Nagaland or even Arunachal or Assam. And this election, you have a choice to choose the NPF party. As you are aware, there is a lot of difficulty to work for the welfare of people when you are representing a national party like Congress or BJP party, which is centrally based in New Delhi. Those MLAs belonging to the national parties are bound by the so-called high command from New Delhi, who has no knowledge or who has less knowledge of the ground realities here. Whereas, if you vote for NPF, our MLAs can proudly and without any fear represent the Naga people in the right spirit and for the welfare of Naga people in Manipur State Assembly and in other platforms. This Kok party is precious for all of us, and therefore preserve it and let it grow from strength to strength, and you will reap the benefit of it. While working for the cause of Naga people, the NPF party has not shied away from crucial issues threatening the existence of our people, such as Citizenship Amendment Bill and Armed Forces Special Power Act. Very soon, we will be, Chief Minister, myself and Deputy CM will be called by Home Minister to lift. Our demand was to lift APSPA from Nagaland. We hope and believe this APSPA will be lifted from Nagaland. And subsequently, it will be repealed in due course of time. My dear brothers and sisters, the challenges before us right now is to bring the 10 NPF candidates to Manipur Legislative Assembly. And for this to happen, we must put in our strongest effort in all the 10 constituencies. Therefore, let us be strong with the passion and purpose to take the NPF party forward in Manipur. On this note, I appeal to all my brothers and sisters in Manipur, in the 10 constituencies where NPF candidates are contesting, to come together and support their NPF candidates. Let the desire to work for the cause and upliftment of our people be ignited in each one of you present here today. Wishing all the best to all the 10 candidates to return with victory and with NPF flying color. Vote for peace and prosperity. Vote for social harmony. Vote for socio-economic and political balance. And vote for NPF party. Long live NPF party. Thank you and Koknale.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 10 in Global Chapter, and for Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.